Hello, YouTube. Welcome to another Muscle Car Monday. This weekend this Monday, we're just gonna go through a bunch of old Hot Wheels. Uh, First up, this is gonna be a '69 Camaro Z28, Hot Wheels tuned. Don't like any of the tuned castings, but for some reason, I like the Camaro and I like the Daytona with the fin. So I do collect them too. But then we got some good muscle cars in here. We got a Ford Thunderbolt, which is a casting I do collect from Hot Wheels. And this is Hot Action from 2010. Looks pretty good in the white. Got tail light detail. Love the teardrop hood scoop on these. And then we have a Flamin' Hot Wheels Ford Thunderbolt. And I think this is from 2003. So 7 years before this release. Looks alright in the green with the flames. Kind of looks like a drag paint job on it. Like it's a drag car. Then we got from 2012 new models. We got a Mercury Cyclone. Any old muscle car looks good in orange. And we got a 72 Ford Gran Torino Sport. And this is Hot Wheels Workshop 2013. Which used to be a series I would try and complete, but I quit trying to complete series a long time ago, so. Then we have a really heavy casting here. This thing is super heavy, probably why they quit making it. And it is Monte Carlo. What the hell? It's 2001 Hot Wheels. There it is, Monte Carlo concept car. Doesn't have a year or nothing. Huh. Came out in 2001. I like it because it's, I do like these Monte Carlos. Not really a muscle car, per se. But a 70s Monte Carlo would have been a muscle car. Well, I guess, what year Monte Carlo come out? 71, 72, 73, somewhere around there. They looked a lot more like a Grand Prix then. Really like the Chevy Racing deco on it though. Very heavy casting with the metal base. Very heavy. Then we have a Rat Rod series, a shoebox. And this from 2001. So you get an extra piece of plastic on the back side of this one to really protect the satin purple paint on it with the white walls. That thing is freaking badass looking. Looks kind of like a Studebaker with that, where the front end is. And rounded trunk. pretty cool. I bet that was a pretty cool series that they had in 2001, the Rat Rods. Did not collect Hot Wheels in 2001. It's satin purple, though. I really like it. Then we got a 2006 Dodge Viper here. It's kind of like a new-aged muscle car. And I know this really ain't a muscle car, but it's an old car somebody made into a rat rod, and you would see it at a car show with muscle cars. Dodge Viper. If you believe in new age muscle cars, it's hard to deny that that'd be a muscle car from, what, 1994 or something. Had a V10 in it. Everybody else had like 200 horsepower then, like Corvette and shit, and they come out with the V10. Like, I mean, it was all muscle. Then we have a real muscle car here, the 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner in green with green flames. Not sure what Hot Wheels series this is, 2006. If you want to see the info on the back. So, no idea if that was like a Target's release or what this is. Doesn't seem to be like a Walmart release. Could have been. You get the green flames up top. Just like the orange, any muscle car is going to look good in that lime green color. And the next we have a 1970 Buick GSX. This is a new model for 2009. This is a nice model. Hot Wheels did a really good job with the sculpted detail of this, with the fin. Pretty cool. Might have enough for 1 or 2 more weeks of these Hot Wheels, and then we'll probably be back to looking at like some Greenlight or Auto Rolled or maybe M2 or something different. Change it up a little bit for Muscle Car Monday. Most of my collection is muscle cars, and stick around to them. We'll open the M2 chase because I want to leave down in the comments if you stick around to the end and see what M2 chase we crack open. But it's a muscle car. But the last Hot Wheels I got to show you is this 2008 All-Stars, and it's a Saleen S7. If you're not familiar with the Saleen, it's an American muscle car, or American supercar. This ain't really a muscle car. This is probably a supercar. It came out in the 90s, early 2000s maybe, and it was a company, I think, out of California. They make the Saleen Mustangs, but this was a car they made that was all their own design, and it was an American supercar. And if you watched Bruce Almighty, this is a car that he pictures himself in, and makes all the cars parked to the side of the road so he can drive down the middle of the road. It's in this car. It's an American supercar. So I always love this supercar just because it's an American supercar. You never see them. You don't hear very much about them. The movie Bruce Almighty is the only time I think I've ever seen it in a movie. So, really awesome supercar from America. I think it has a Ford power plant. Not sure about that. And the chase I promised you. Let's crack open this 1971 Plymouth Hemi Cuda. I think I might only have 2 or 3. I might only have 1 M2 chase open. So, this thing looks pretty awesome. I love the 1971 Plymouth Hemi Cuda. They do an awesome job with it. So let's go ahead and crack this open. Don't know what it's limited to, but M2 chases are usually limited pretty low. Let me grab a screwdriver. Oh, here it is. Found it. Always have one in arm's reach. And I'm pretty sure I got this in an RAOK. Very sorry if you're watching this. Leave down in the comments. I can't think of his name offhand. I got a couple chases off him in a trade. I think this was another one. Racing Champs. Which I don't think I have any Racing Champs chases cracked. This might be the only Racing Champs chase I even own. Racing Champs seem to be pretty rare, especially their chases, and their chases seem to go for quite a bit of money. I don't know. The Racing Champs are real hit or miss. I think AutoZone or Autoworld makes Racing Champs, and Johnny Lightning. I think all three are the same company, but there are not very many releases of Racing Champs. Well, they might have 4 or 6 car releases a year, and yeah, limited to 2,500. So the chases be pretty limited. Of course, it's a Chevy Silverado. We'll be cracking it open eventually. You know what? Let's crack it open right now. I got a shelf to keep my chases on. Chevy Silverado's a casting I collect. I don't know if they call these gold rushes or what they call them. I kind of like the orange tires on this. So I really like the orange tires on it. Looks pretty cool. As I drop it. Luckily I didn't break nothing off it. It does have the louvers on the back and the fin. And then this Racing Champs has an opening tailgate, just like the Autoworld. Hood does not open, but it looks like it does. Definitely a separate piece. These are not to scale. It's a lot smaller than the Greenlight. I own a 98 that looks identical. Well, it's not gold, but I own a 98, so. I also drive a 2005, so I have 2 Chevy Silverados. I think I own 3 square body S10s. It looks like it has bench seats in the back. How about that? It does have bench seats in the back. I've never saw one with bench seats in the back in real life. Or bucket seats, I mean. It's always a bench seat in the back. I've never saw 2 bucket seats in the back of a extended cab truck. I mean, they obviously just use the front seats in the back. So I do not think that's accurate. Although, in real life, if you could mount 2 seats back there and put a center console, it would be more comfortable for the 2 backseat passengers. Would not be able to have 3 of them, though. Well, let me know which one was your favorite today. Mine's definitely this orange Mopar here. The Plymouth Hemi. Yeah, that gotta definitely be my favorite. Oh, we cracked open a truck for Muscle Car Monday. Whoops. Alright, well, that's all I got to show you. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and leave comments. Have a good one.